A recent social media post from former Governor Larry Hogan hints at a possible run for public office, potentially in the governor's race. Spotlight on Maryland's Gary Collins spoke to an advisor for Hogan and also questioned current Governor Wes Moore about that post.
This new governor has raised our taxes in every possible way.
It wasn't the temperature that had one woman heated when we were getting reaction to this. A cryptic social media post early Thursday morning by former Maryland Governor Larry Hogan that's people talking on the streets and online. Hogan posted these two photos of his most recent campaign tour bus from his 2024 race for U.S. Senate, saying, slightly used 2024 RV, only 15,000 miles, all in Maryland. Never slept in, could make a good deal, or I guess I could always rewrap it and get out on the road again. Hyper-focus on Maryland's current governor, Wes Moore, Marietta Creighton of Easton on Maryland's Eastern Shore says her household's budget is being stretched.
Putting car registration taxes on tires for automobiles, taxes on I can't even remember all the different things.
Creighton says she and her whole family will be looking at other possible options other than Moore in the next election.
As far as I'm concerned, he's a disaster who is just trying to make a good look to become president of the United States.
Others we spoke to had different views.
What's your opinion about the governor currently of Maryland, Governor Wes Moore?
I think he's pretty cool dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like him.
Absolutely.
I voted for him. I don't know what he really done, but I think he's done pretty good since he's been in there.
While reaction was mixed about Hogan and Moore, a Maryland Now poll conducted by lobby firm Perry Jacobson and strategy consulting group Blended Public Affairs in late July found that Governor Moore's job performance rating has plunged to 50%. Moore scored a 61% approval rating in January in a Gonzalez poll. In that January poll, Moore ranked a 79% approval rating among Democrats. The Maryland Now poll that came out earlier this week shows a drop among Democrats to a 68% approval rating.
Today is the day the Lord hath made.
After not having an open news media availability for more than 2 weeks, we took questions about Hogan's tease that he may be hitting the campaign trail and falling poll numbers to Governor Moore after an unrelated event in Salisbury.
Good afternoon, Governor. Look, a respected pollster in the state of Maryland showed that your poll numbers are rapidly sinking. Just earlier today, Governor Larry Hogan, he said, and it seemed like he was flirting with the idea of getting into the race. Are you ready to fight to defend your seat?
Well, I have not spent time looking at anyone's tweets. I've been too busy turning Maryland from going from 43rd in the country in unemployment to now having one of the lowest unemployment rates in the entire country. Too busy helping to lead one of the most dramatic drops in violent crime anywhere inside of America right now. Too busy actually focusing on and driving a population growth in the state of Maryland, first time in a long period of time, and too busy making sure that the impacts of the Trump administration don't hurt everyday Marylanders. So that's been my focus, and that's going to continue to be my focus. Anybody who wants to try, come on.
A formal challenge from Governor Moore, but no acknowledgement of his latest job approval numbers.
The governor, has this RV. It's been sitting in his backyard, and, he needs to do something with it.
We asked Rush Schrieffer, former senior advisor to Hogan, what the social media post really meant.
And listen, there might be an incumbent governor in the state of Maryland who could use a van like this. And, so especially if he needs something to travel from green room to green room around the country.
Hogan's tease and Moore's challenge comes as the former governor's last approval rating for his previous term in office rated at 73%, according to a Ragnar poll. Governor Moore in the last 48 hours has made his rounds on cable news shows challenging President Donald Trump on his use of the National Guard in Washington, D.C.
I am very clear that I will work with anyone, but I will bow down to no one.
As of today, Maryland State Board of Election records show that one Democratic candidate has filed to run for Maryland's governor, along with 2 Republican candidates who've declared their candidacy. Our team will be sure to bring you updates on the race for Maryland's governorship. I'm Gary Collins in the studio with Spotlight on Maryland.